Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate, or more specifically, somewhere nameless on the Sword Coast, out in the wilderness. It is a grim morning for us, as last night we saw our foster father Gorion cut down by an armored figure who seemed to be after us. And now we are left not alone in the woods, to find our way. Imoen, our lifelong childhood friend, has come to join us, saying, "Never leave a friend in need." So we've got a couple things to do. Actually, first, let's just check out Imoen's stats. I'm looking at her. So Imoen is a thief. She does come with some good stuff. A couple of healing potions, which we will send our way, since we're going to be more of a tank. A wand of magic missiles, which is really great. One magic missile, using one charge, one magic missile will strike the target. 1d4 plus 1 magic damage, but it's a guaranteed hit, so that's super strong. We will equip these healing potions. And we got another potion of clarity. Why not? We'll equip that too. But looking at the class, Imoen is a thief. She's got actually really good stats for, a lot of the NPC characters. Her strength is abysmal. Wisdom's pretty low, but charisma, intelligence very high, constitution is good, and dexterity at 18. So she has a short bow by default, and to be honest, I think we're going to keep her on that as a short bow. Just keep her as a thief. It's useful to have a thief, because you'll see all these stats down here. Open locks, find traps, pickpockets, move silently, hide in shadows. The other stuff we won't necessarily use as much. Set traps as well, but just finding traps and opening locks, very, very good. So that, yeah, our first party member joins us. We have a couple of options for us now. We were told that we should head to the Friendly Arm Inn, or at least Gorion told us that, yeah, he told us that if we were separated, we should head to the Friendly Arm Inn because he has some friends there that could help out. So we'll do that. But first, Imoen had said that we should check the area, the ambush site, the area that Gorion was killed, that we can hopefully find that letter, body, that Imoen read that explained some of why we had to leave, supposedly. And there it is, his body. Came with an unidentified belt. Interesting. And a letter, Gorion's scroll. My friend Gorion, please forgive the abruptness with which I now write, for time is short and there is much to be done. What we have long feared may soon come to pass, though not in the manner foretold, and certainly not in the proper time frame. As we both know, forecasting these events has proved increasingly difficult, leaving little option other than a leap of faith. We have done what we can for those in thy care, but the time nears when we must step back and let matters take what course they will. We have, perhaps, been a touch too sheltering to this point. Despite my desire to remain neutral in this matter, I could not, in good conscience, let events proceed without some measure of warning. The other side will move very soon, and I urge thee to leave Candlekeep this very night, if possible. Darkness may seem equally threatening, but a moving target is much harder to hit, regardless of how sparse the cover. A fighting chance is all that can be asked for at this point. Should anything go awry, do not hesitate to seek aid from travelers along the way. I do not need to remind thee that it is a dangerous land, even without our current concerns, and a party is stronger than an individual in all respects. Should additional assistance be required, I should understand that Jahira and Khalid are currently at the Friendly Arm Inn. They know little of what has passed, but they are ever thy friends and will no doubt help if they can. Luck be with us all. I'm getting too old for this. E. Copy that note. With the note copied, we'll leave it. We don't need to keep it. And we'll pick up some of this other loot. Including... Oh no, that's Grind Scroll again. Just some other loot here. Is she proficient with daggers? No, she's not. Whatever, we should give her a melee weapon. But we can at least give her some leather armor. Gives her just a touch. Okay. Well then, yes. We are just going to make our way to the Friendly Arm Inn first. Find this Jahira and Khalid. And what's this in the tree?
What is it this time?
Oh, nope.
You have but to ask.
Shoot the tree. Diamond.
Yes, I shall attend to it in a
Don't
trice.
mind if I do. Ah, and some travelers on the road.
Montalon, you are so aggravating. She's disturbing to my demeanor.
Hold, Montaron. This young wayfarer is in need. Something has set about thee, stranger, and you have barely escaped with your life. Izar looks to have been roughed up quite well. Indeed, I can offer you healing potions if you wish, as a token of goodwill. I prefer to manage on my own. You do not trust us? I'll not be insulted by this whelp. Now, Montaron, I just been attacked, I might be leery as well. So be it, I shall not heal you. Refuse if you wish. Neither shall I hold thee to a debt of honor for slighting my good intentions, though your conscience may. Just like all good people. Perhaps as payment you would go with us to Nashkel. It is a troubled area, and we mean to investigate some disturbing rumors surrounding the local mines. Some acquaintances are very concerned about the iron shortage, specifically where to lay blame in the matter. You would be useful, though I'll not hold you to it. We are to meet the mayor of the town, a man named Baron Gastkill, I believe. Your conscience be your guide. I would join with you, but I must meet someone first. Perhaps you go with me? We've precious little time, but it's best to travel accompanied. I will go with you. You owe us for our time, though. Well, all right, and just like that, we have some more companions. Montaron is a fighter thief. We'll take those potions. We do. Dar is a necromancer. We'll just take all your stuff. Don't you worry about that.
How may I be of you? Have but to ask.
Now, we'll travel over this way.
Oh, there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Just as he said, it's been nigh unto a 10 days since I've seen a soul walking this road, and I've been without decent conversation since. Traveling nowadays appears to be the domain of either the desperate or the deranged. If thou wouldst pardon my intrusion, may I inquire which pertains to thee? Not to imply anything, but how do you measure up to your own standards? Pestering strangers about their mental state doesn't seem all that well adjusted to me. Point well taken, and thou hast answered my query most adequately. I shall think of thee as determined instead. I shall trouble thee no more, as thou art more than capable of the task at hand. North is the Friendly Arm Inn, where I am certain thou shalt find trustworthy friends awaiting. I have said too much and taken too much time from thee. Fare thee well.
You have but to ask.
Strange old man. We're on the Lion's Way. Candlekeep to the west, the Coast Way to the east. Gibberling. We gotta turn party AI off. I don't want people randomly doing things without my say-so. Friendly Arm Inn to the north, Beragos to the south, and the Lion's Way west to Candlekeep. It seems north is our best plan, but I do think we will explore a little bit first. As I have a sneaking suspicion there may be something interest around. Ah, such as an abandoned caravan. Or not so much abandoned as destroyed, I suppose. The shield? Yes, you can. Look at that. Also move you up. So
What is it? It shall be as you wish.
Bastard sword as well. Gibberling.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
gold. Not bad at all. Actually, we're gonna go down this way. So the way that travel works in this game, obviously, is go to the edge of the map and then click on it, and you can travel in that direction. So we just, while we're on the map, want to quickly travel from all four sides of it. We came in from the left side or the east side. Oh, good shot.
I have become death, destroyer of worlds.
Interesting. I don't know that you really have become death. You weren't doing that much damage. Now we've gotten the way to the east and to the south
It shall be as
ready
you wish.
to go for us. That will become apparently useful when we decide to leave Candle, not Candlekeep, Friendly Army. Come on, Montaron, catch up. Go. Ooh, big old ogre. Let's.
Something troubling you?
We're gonna do Larlock's Minor Drain on
A death be in me if he spoke at me.
big damage.
Your voice is ambrosia.
Can you cast it again? Oh, we've got a death.
Montaron, I never loved you.
Ogre is
How may I be? It shall be as you wish.
yes, attack Zar instead. Don't want. I don't want to
You're a
risk the
queer
ogre
fellow.
one-shotting Baldur here.
Yes?
Oh, you poo-poo! Stop touching me!
Okay, Zar has been hit pretty bad. He is, and Zar is dead too. Just like that, friends have died. Come on, just hit him. Oh. Okay, and just like that, we've lost it.
How may I be of assistance? What is it this time?
So you can see this is just a normal difficulty, and granted, I wasn't doing anything special that fight. I suppose once Zara and Montaron had both died, it would have been best to just run around with Caldra and let Imoen keep
Yes.
shooting.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
But as you can see, it doesn't
there,
take
Wanda.
much for a death to
Stay thy
happen.
course a moment to indulge an old man.
Just gonna, the old man speaking to us will take the same
How may I
option
be
as
of assistance? You
before.
have but to ask.
Well, well, well.
My
There's
blade
that same
will cut you
gibbering.
down to size.
Great shot, Imoen.
I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
Didn't even do anything, Zar. I think our strategy was good. We just needed Imoen to keep attacking, or maybe even use the Wand of Magic Missiles a little more, so that's a
My
guaranteed
blade will
hit.
cut you down to size.
Smart.
I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
He's gotta stop saying that. Now, Imoen is, I think, proficient in the short sword. Yes. We'll keep that on her as a melee weapon, just in case.
What is it this time? It shall be as you wish.
Actually, I wonder, yeah, are any of these spells Chill Touch? 1d2. You know what? Why don't you, Dar? In the spellbook, he's just got Larlock's Minor Drain, which is a guaranteed 4 damage.
Yes, it shall be as you wish.
Well, guaranteed, I think, if it hits. We'll go along with the same plan as before. We're not a shield as well? What's happened? We've gotten caught. Ah, there's the shield. We will give Montaron the shield. He can play tank a little
How may
bit.
I be of assistance?
Okay,
What
and
is it
also,
this time?
may be wondering why I didn't seem particularly upset that Zara and Montaron had died.
Yes.
And it is because of this. So, as a paladin, we have this handy little spell that's Detect Evil, which is, I cast it, it's an instant cast all around, 30 radius of effect, and it discovers evil creatures. They will glow red briefly. You notice, Both of these companions we
How
picked
may
up
I
are
be? You have
evil.
but to ask.
You may have been able to figure that out from the way that they were talking to us there. But,
Let's give them a right thrashing.
oh,
Something troubling you?
What is it this time? You have but to ask.
Zar did get hit there. Alright, we're gonna drop a quick save. Just in case the worst happens. I really need to be quick saving more often.
Yes, I shall attend to
Your
it in a
horse
trice.
is ambrosia.
Um,
And the rivers run.
can you not use this spell? Wait. Oh yeah,
How may I be of
that is how
service?
it uses it. Keep running, Kelton. There we
Me,
Oh boy.
me.
You're a queer fellow. Stop touching me!
Okay, so now he has to make a fist attack. Seems unlikely that that'll hit. Oh! Ooh!
I never loved you.
Well, see, even Zar doesn't care that Montron died, but we killed it with a big crit from Caldra,
What is it
20
this
slashing damage. It's got a potion of mind focusing, a couple of unidentified... Oh, and I can't even pick anything up. Let's give our scrolls to Imoen. Don't trust this Montron. Well, we don't trust Montron either, but he's dead. Don't trust this Zar fellow. Actually, I'm gonna give the unidentified things to her. Well, gives intelligence and dexterity. We don't really need either of those. Take all these things. Now this is actually better armor, Imoen, and this is not worth a lot, so we got it. The reason I gave her these... Aha! See? So this dagger was unidentified before, but when looking at the description, Imoen has identified it because she has a high lore stat. That's Thaco. Lore stat of 10. Mine is only 1. Lore is the chance that you can identify an item just by looking at it, without casting the identify spell or anything else. Some classes have higher lore than others. I'll put that stuff with you for now. I guess we'll leave you with the magic dagger. Nobody really needs it. Can't identify any of that stuff, and that's okay.
Yes? You have but to ask.
Well, how grim. Oh yes, we still need to travel. Drop another quick save.
You have but to ask.
We'll go etch the southern point, this map, but it's easier to travel to Baragost.
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Actually, since he's dead, let's reform. Party will remove Montaron.
What is it
He's
this? It
dead
shall
and
be as
oh,
you wish.
and that's his body. Dead and gone. Okay,
You have but to ask.
now we have the option to travel south. I think that was the spell wearing off. Yeah, so Chill Touch is really not good because the wizard has to make a successful melee attack. Whereas this looks like it just happens. Yeah, there's no saving throw.
Yes? You have but to ask.
Interesting. So, a good thing Caldrith hit that critical hit, because I doubt Zar with his basic attack of Thaco of 20
How
would
may I-
have
it shall be
hit
as you
much.
wish.
Oh, another ruined or robbed wagon caravan. Oh. 7 gold. Yeah. And a child? What are you doing here?
You funny looking.
Don't be getting any closer, or I'll have Mom come and give you the belt. Relax, kid. I don't want to hurt you. No. We'll say, as you would have it. Did not want to frighten you. Maybe you're not so mean, but that don't mean nothing. Them other bandits didn't seem mean, till they attacked Old Man Brill. Stupid bandits and their stupid iron. Leave me. Hey, kid, do you have parents around? And out.
Hey,
Must dash to Baragost, I must. Governor Keldath must be told of the extra troops being sent his way. Baragost is to be garrisoned in case of Amnian attack, though Anne has denied such intent. A Of course they would deny it. The snakes, make way for the messenger. Nobody was standing in your way. We're just hanging out there. Well, we'll make our way back up. Oh, no, don't go that way. Go this way. Our way back up this path. And into the north, towards the Friendly Arm Inn. I'm glad we've gotten a death out of the way already. That's good. Now we won't have to feel as bad when I mess up and die in actually difficult combats later on. It will have been better than dying in foolish Own. If you don't mind, please try to keep your voices down. There be beasties about with better hearing than we. You seem quite at home out here. What's the most dangerous thing you've seen? Most dangerous thing I intentionally went after? Stalked an ogre mage for a few days once. Had a party of my own back then. Killed the ogre, lost the party. Not really worth the trade, if you ask me. I've seen more dangerous beasties, but usually over my shoulder as I'm making tracks as fast as I can. No shame in running when your life is on the line. Off with you now, I've meat to catch. Well, alright then. Friendly Arm Inn to the north. Let us go. How majestic. And it's quite the inn. Safe at last. The Friendly Arm Inn. My next step should be to find and introduce myself to Khalid and Jahira, friends of Gorion. They can give me some advice as to what to do next. Looks more like a castle. Guards all around. Door. Perhaps we'll head in there later. Another quick save here.
What is it this? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Hi, friend.
Arnish. Hi, friend. I've not seen you here before today. What brings you to the Friendly Arm? Nothing much, really. Just road-worn travelers looking for a place to rest. I see, I see. Pardon my being too forward, but you've the bearing of someone I've been looking for. About your height they were, same style of dress, or thereabouts. I dare say, you seem to be the spitting image of them. Might you have traveled from Candlekeep by any chance? We're suspicious of this stranger. I may have visited there on occasion. What of it? Oh, nothing really. I'm just looking for someone from that region. Would your name be Caldrith by any chance? Never heard that name before in my life. Sorry. Really? I would beg to differ. You fit the description, so I think it would be safe to assume you are the one I seek. Don't move. I have something for you. And immediately into combat.
What you want?
We're gonna go with casting spells. Oh, and the guards are joining me too.
Yep. Stop touching me!
How may I be of assistance?
Ooh. Another critical hit and big damage from Caldra. Fantastic. Some good scrolls. And a note. Letter. Bounty notice. Get known to all those of evil intent that a bounty has been placed on upon the head of Caldrith, the foster child of Gorion. Last seen in the area of Candlekeep, this person is to be killed in quick order. Those returning with proof of the deed shall receive no less than 200 coins of gold. As always, any that reveal these plans to the forces of law shall join the target in their fate. So let's copy that note. Bounties on our head, left, right, and center. Nowhere is safe, it would seem.
It shall be as you wish.
Guards came and helped us out. Looked like he cast a defensive spell, but wasn't able to get anything offensive off before Caldrith one-shot him.
You
Hey,
have but to
friend.
ask.
Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Oh. Jopi. I can't stand the way the roads are cut off these days. My uncle's in Baldur's Gate and I can't get there to see him. What does your uncle do? He's a mage and a crotchety old one at that. Goes by the name of Ragafast. Though as kids we always called him Grumpleskin. Or, if you ever caught us at it, he'd cast Barskin on us so we'd wander around all brown-skinned and green-haired and funny-looking for a few hours. Okay. Good chats. Dorn?
It's about time. Bring me another flagon of ale.
I think you've mistaken me for someone else.
Then why do you bother me? Be gone.
Nothing would please me more. What a rude man. A locked chest over
cannot.
here. Instead of forcing it open,
This way.
Imoen cannot lockpick it.
It shall be as you wish.
Oh, but I did
Yes,
force it
It shall
open.
be as you wish.
Alright, Imoen's lockpicking will get better. Money? Khalid and Jahira.
Calm yourself, dear. We must proceed carefully.
Something about you is familiar, child. Your manner reminds me of a sage I know by the name of Gorion. It is almost a slight on him, but I see it too. Jahira, mind your manners. This must be the child that Gorion wrote of so often. We are old friends of your adopted father. He is not with you? I must assume the worst. He would not permit his only child to wander without his accompaniment. If he has passed, we share your loss. Gorion often said that he worried for your safety, even at the expense of his own. He also wished that Khalid and I would become your guardians, should ever meet an untimely end. However, you are much older now, and the choice of your companions should be your own. We could travel with you until you get settled, help you find your lot in life. It would be a fitting last service to Gorion that we should go first to Nashkel. Khalid and I look into the local concerns, and there are rumors of strange things happening at the mines. No doubt you have heard of the iron shortage. You would do well to help us. It affects everyone, including you. We are to meet the mayor of the town, Baron Gastgill. I'm already going to Nashkel. One of my current acquaintances wishes to visit there as well. Indeed. Interesting. In that case, I think we should definitely travel as one. You can never be too careful about the dangers of the open road, wherever they may spring from. Interesting. And with that, Khalid and Jahira. Part of the party. Khalid is a fighter, also wears heavy armor, longsword, and shield. Jahira is a druid, which we will get better armor for at some point. Also happens to have a potion of invisibility. Don't know if we really want to have that, but what we will do very quickly is distribute the healing potions some. That everybody has a couple, or at least all the people that we deem are important and care about. I'm gonna send oh no, your Thacker would be worse with that. But here I can use the shield, so shield and a dagger for now. But okay,
What is it
now
this
we can
time?
talk to
I shall attend to it
Bentley
in the closet.
Mirrorshade,
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
owner of the inn. None too many travelers have been through lately, with the supposed troubles down south. What can I do for you? What do you have to sell me? We could rest, but let's buy and sell some goods first. Get rid of some of the things we don't need. An extra long sword. For Jahira, get club and a sling. And some bullets. We actually do need some arrows for going. Jahira can actually wear splint mail armor, so get one of those as well. Ah, and we can sell these things. The gemstones and jewels. Sell. History of the Fateful Coin. History of the Unicorn Run. In books. Is there anything else we need? Two-handed sword. No, I think we're pretty set there on gear. Let's sort this out then. We'll send this extra sword to lead. Because there's been problems with iron and weapons and armor breaking and things. Better armor for Jahira. And now look at the armor classes. We've got 0 on me, 1 on Khalid, 3 on Jahira. Pretty good. 3 on Imoen. Not bad at all. Oh, and the club would be much better. Yeah, we'll have you go melee for now. Well, actually, we can probably sell this dagger. The +1 dagger, so...
My inn is
Do that
open to
too.
all who behave themselves.
Nothing as exciting to see as just some shopping, obviously. Look, wow, actually, look at that.
It's been dreadful
We have
slow
quite a
business
bit
lately.
of money. 866 with all those gems. We can afford plate. I shouldn't have bought the splint mail. We could just buy plate mail. Only 1 armor class better. It's quite good against slashing as well. Well, let's do this instead. Buy a large shield. You don't happen to have any helmets, do you? No, we'll need to get one for Jahira at some point. But we'll buy a large shield because it's better to work with.
Yes.
And
It shall
then,
be as you wish.
perhaps we can explore the inn some. And the area outside the inn. Find if there's any interesting figures about. Quests that we can do. And then we will head south to Nashkel. Which is way down there. We'll have to stop in at Beregost first. And go all the way right down to the mines. But that will wait for next time. I'm gonna keep the episodes a little bit shorter for this. Because I'd like to just get more of them out more regularly. But with that said, this is going to be the end of the episode. We shall get back to it soon. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.